Okay. I'm done playing the waiting game. We are now live. So, hello everyone. It's your favorite programming error that just refuses to be fixed. CodeErr. Or CodeErr, depending on how you want to spell it. Hi Spinne, hi Neon, and hi everybody else who's either not yet here or is here and not speaking up. Anyway, as Minecraft is saying, Happy New Year again, although we technically reached New Year during the stream. But even the game is congratulating everyone on the Happy New Year. Let's hope that today we won't run into any serious problems. Actually, let me get the music going so it's not so quiet. And hello, Lee. How's everyone doing? Dylan, hi. Hope everyone's having a great day. Happy New Year indeed. Now, hopefully we won't run into internet issues today. The thing is, my internet was already down again today. It's never been down this frequently. So I hope that because it was down like a few hours ago, that we should be safe to go for the stream now. I hope. I have no clue why that's happening so much now, recently, all of a sudden. Maybe it's just, you know, because it's New Year, everyone's busy. And it's just, I don't know, everyone's using the internets, the interwebs. Anyway, today we added a very, very fun mod. Check out. So, also hi, Big Booty Muncher. What a name it could be. Hello, welcome to the stream. I imagine it usually is. I mean, makes sense. Ooh, good question if I plan to upgrade at some point. Possibly, yes. But if I do want to upgrade, I need some tech upgrades too, I think. So I am pretty happy with where everything stands currently for the time being. Alright, but the mod we added today. Now remember I was going on and on about, hey, Ether mod would be fun to add, but it has submods. That makes it hard to add by the rules of my series. Because if I add Ether mod, even if I add all the submods I can add individually, it'll still add 3 mods at once. Because 2 of those submods I'm not able to download individually. But I figured out a clever workaround. If I cannot legit download them, then why don't I make a totally legit version of it myself and just update to the proper version when the Ether mod gets enabled? I am a genius. I am an absolute genius. This is the totally legit Mix and Extras mod. Totally legit. A very legit version of it. And it is now added. Anyway, that's enough dawdling. Let's get into the game. Happy New Year to you too, Gabe, by the way. I think I already said Happy New Year yesterday, but I mean, it's weird saying that when it's not New Year for everyone. Thoughts about what character you want in the Genshin Hangouts? Good question. Not entirely sure. Honestly, who I'd want in the Hangouts. I mean, for one, obviously, I would always love more time with Zhongli. But the thing is, 5-star characters usually just get story quests rather than Hangouts. Plus, Zhongli already is one of the few characters who has 2 story quest chapters. So, definitely not happening. But yeah, if I had to pick someone, I guess Fischl. Fischl would be a good choice, I think. Morta Targlia. Skirk. I know everyone's hyped over Skirk still. Any idea how many times he said legit? I have legit no idea, haha. My worst what do you mean you had your worst idea yet, Lee? How can it be any worse than the ideas you had so far? Dungeons & Dragons? I am familiar with it, yes. I've never actually played, sadly. Kerara? Ooh. We're getting some interesting ideas as to who could get some nice story quests. Why is that up here? Okay, so I see. Still don't know why you had to word it like that. Okay, let's chop some trees because we are about to get to work. So we have some plans for today. And these plans involve grabbing some more wood. Stain of Heavenly Principles, ah yes. But see, the thing is, as for today's plans, right? My main goal is I do want to have like a small outdoorsy yet indoorsy area in my base. Which is why we're extending the hallway, so it can circle around like a small little garden area. I still need to figure out what to do for the walls and ceiling of that garden area, because again, I want it to be still enclosed, but I do want to feel it outside-ish. You know what I mean? So we'll have to figure that out. Though I have one idea, but that one idea requires me to add another mod, and then figure out if the thing I'm thinking of is even possible to obtain in survival. So for now, I guess I'll just make an outdoorsy area. Ow. And then we can figure out how to upgrade from there. Alright. There we go. Friends. Of course, all of your friends are idiot friends, huh? Been a while, I guess. Okay. So first things first, the hallway needs to be expanded. Right here is where this little garden area is going to be. So, let me see the exact layout. So it's 3 segments. Okay. Okay, let's just start for now. So this whole thing needs to go. Right, and I need dark oak for the floor. Wait, no, the floor? The floor is spruce, right? Let me check. No, it is dark oak. Okay. So I need to grab some dark oak for that real quick. For now, I can already get started on the outline. My thirds. Ah, yes, of course. Okay. So this should be going up to here. And here comes the fun part again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I can count. And we get rid of that. And another 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the next pillar. Okay. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. One here. And there's gonna be doors like coming in from every side. How about Minecraft Survival? I just don't like it. I mean, fair. Everyone has their preferences. Some people obviously are bound not to like it, while others do like it. Perfectly understandable. I am one of the people who does in fact like it. Although it is kind of annoying sometimes when you really want to build something and then you realize that you don't have as many materials as you would have liked. And then that's the next thing. Also, hello Ivanov. What you building? Alright, so first things first, I am extending these corridors here. They cut off there up until now, and I'm now extending them and making like an enclosed area here. And this is gonna be like an indoor like park. I'm gonna have probably like a fountain in the middle, plant a few little trees, get some greenery in here. Yeah, just so I have some more nature stuff in my base. That's the plan. 4. So this entire corridor will just circle around. That was wrong. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Potential dialogue description for the character that's going to die. Why did you write so much for that character then? Seems like you, did a bit of a stupid there. Or what do I know? Who knows? Maybe the party will just try very hard to keep that character alive, even though he's supposed to die, and then you'll be thankful that you actually wrote more lore. Because if there's one thing I do know about D&D is that it never goes like the Dungeon Master expects it to go. Alright. So this entire thing here needs to go. Alright. So this is gonna be the size of my little indoor park. I think that's alright. Think that's a decent size. So close. I know. I also can't believe I'm that close already. Like, it doesn't feel real, but I guess it is real. Still doing the tradition of poem party DLC stream. Well, technically, yeah, but I only have to have the poem ready once the VOD goes public. So I still have some time, but yeah, those poems definitely take higher on the priority list than the ones I'm writing per request. Out. So yeah. Since before 5. Honestly, I am happy for all those people who've been here since the very early days of the channel. Like, I owe it to everyone who's been there for the fact that the channel is even still going at this point. Wait. Right, this is one of those corner pieces. Haha, fool. The pillar comes early here. Because this needs to line up here. 1, 2, 3. And then this one also needs to be 1 over. Did I just miss a piece of wood? I refuse. No, ah, there it is. Okay. So 200 subscriber. The big old numbers. Again, it's still very hard to believe that the channel is that big already. Very, very hard to believe. Okay, I definitely should go ahead and grab some dark oak. It's getting frustrating swimming this entire time. Is painting wood a Minecraft feature yet? With mods, I think, but in vanilla, no. We just have a few different wood types to work with. Okay, any extra? Yes. I'll also need those later. As it turned brainless idiots. Damn. Okay, then. This yellow and purple. It's weird. I kind of like it, though. But we will hardly see this stuff, okay? I'll make sure of it. Okay, now let's get to work. Dark oak. There we go. Felixin, hello! Thank you so much for the resub again! Every time you come in here, it's with the resub. That's what it feels like, at least. Hello indeed! Small sub for the new year. Thank you! Thank you, thank you. Happy New Year to you, by the way. How's your year been so far? Like that one day that has passed? Hope it's going well. Alright. Finally have some stuff to stand on now. That's gonna be nice. This needs to be opened up as well. I also need to figure out what doors I want to use here, because I don't feel like using... Like for the... Is there some kind of glass door? This one would work. I think I'll use these doors for it. Wait, hope you are as well. I am. Doing fantastic. Just having fun with everyone's favorite block game. And trying my best to hopefully get some good stuff into my base here that looks nice. Great chill out area or something. We'll see how far I can get with this right now. The thing is, I am not so sure if I can actually finish. Or get anywhere close to finished with this today. Then again, it is a bit of a smaller project compared to some of the other stuff I've added to my base. Definitely a bit of a smaller project. But still, it's still a project that will require some time to be completed. And again, I think that the 2-block jump height is actually pretty nice to have here. Definitely makes some of this stuff a lot easier. So I don't have to constantly turn into something that can fly. Just to get up a short little wall. And... well, I do still have some materials, it's fine. But we do need some more dark oak again. So I should probably start planting dark oak now. I have a feeling it's time to chop down those spruce trees and replace them with the superior wood type, I guess. Dark oak. Well, look at that. I don't really have a lot of dark oak saplings yet, do I? Again, probably means it's about time to change that. Let's get on out of here. Also, again, I am aware eventually I need to have a proper setup for farming wood. I can't constantly break out of my base just to grab some trees. Eventually I this is part of my base somehow. But for now, the top of the library is a decent spot for farming. I mean, it works, you know? Hollow Knight flashbacks? Oh no, how sad for you. There we go. Let's try Honkai Star Rail. I know that everyone's begging me to start playing that game frequently. Like, Code, please, please, Star Rail. It's a good game. And I know Dr. Ratio. Fun name. Want. But still. I can't pick up 10,000 gacha games at the same time. Until yellow yet? Want to beat it with a no-hit run? Well, I'm not gonna take it that far, but I also have not beaten it. I haven't even started it yet, because I want to play Undertale Yellow on stream. So that is why I haven't played it yet. And Deadly! How's your day today? How's the new year treating you? How is the new year treating you, buddy? Okay, I definitely have enough spruce now. I want to play Undertale Yellow on stream is what I said. Although playing Undertale again would also be interesting. Also, I think it's fascinating how this never lines up perfectly. And there's the streak, I see. Now just dodge, don't heal. Yeah. But it's funny how this never lines up properly again. For me to add another entrance. Like, we were so close to having it lined up over here. So very close to having it lined up. And then I had to shift things around because this needs to be only 3, so it works with this. Eventually, if this corridor keeps extending, we're gonna have a second entrance somewhere. But as it is right now, it just... lining it up doesn't work. Okay. I guess I might as well get started on getting the spruce in place. Oop. And technically this in the middle can be too high because you are actually gonna see it from the other side. So yeah, this will be raised up a little bit. I'm not entirely sure how exactly I'm gonna make this all look from the inside. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Fans made an Undertale 2 genuinely good. I don't doubt it. Although isn't Deltarune technically also, you know, an Undertale 2? But you know how big the Undertale community is, with all the different alternate universes, the tracks, the fan games. There's always been a lot going on there. And that's probably not something that'll ever really change. So, yeah. I'll grab that. Why do I use full blocks for this again instead of slabs? At this point I'm gonna commit. At this point I might as well just commit. There we go. More oak, please. Honestly, I'm glad that I'm doing a little bit of a smaller build project here. Because again, all these big projects that take forever to complete, while they are kind of nice, it's like, sometimes I wonder if people really want to watch me try to work on the same thing for 3 streams in a row. Or however long it takes. But this, I feel like this should be finished in like 2 streams at most, if not today. At least the corridor part of it should be easy enough for us to finish. That was the 3, so here we go with the 2 blocks again. There we go. Do you want stuff on to sheet 4? He's like, hey, I know that being a DM is a lot of work. If you do want to create it, just be prepared for it. Alright. There we go. Now I do wonder, should I have the corridor continue again with that formation I had here before, or should I actually just make it round the corner here? I'm not so sure actually. Either way could work. Yeah, for a fun enemy. Ah, fun enemy, so no baby zombie, got it. I don't know, what would be an interesting idea for a fantasy setting? You know, I hate when I'm put on the spot, especially when I'm working on something else. Because I never come up with a good idea in that case. It just doesn't work for me. But maybe someone else. I mean, you are on a Twitch stream after all here. So maybe there are some people who have some interesting ideas for some kind of fantasy creature. Like a mimic or something. You could make like a mimic, but it's mimicking something other than a chest. Maybe. Maybe something along those lines could work. You know what I mean? Maybe a healing potion. Yeah, wouldn't that be fun? But make it something like... But make it mimic something important. Like, I don't know, what would be... I want some... There could be some interesting twists you could do with the whole mimic thing. Like, chests are like the most common thing you associate with a mimic, but... Why are you super jumping? Because I have... bunny hoppers, which increase my jump height. Which is actually very beneficial. You know what you could do, Lee? I have an evil idea. What if there's some kind of holy artifact that you have to put into some kind of pedestal, right? But the pedestal is a mimic. And when you put the holy artifact into it, it powers up the mimic into some kind of super monster because it absorbs the artifact. There. Is that a decent idea for some kind of important enemy? I feel like that would be... I feel like that could work for you, maybe. Alright. Let's see. Go. Slow progress, but progress nonetheless. How are the trees looking? Can I see them from here? Barely. But I think some of them have grown. Let's get over there real quick. Well, at least one of the dark oak trees has grown. I'll take that, I guess. I also need to figure out, because I do... Ah, there goes the other one. I do want to have some trees in there. But again, just like I need to figure out what to do instead of grass, I have to figure out what kind of trees work. Spruce apparently doesn't get discolored, but I don't want spruce trees. But I think most other leaves get discolored. In fact, that's a thing I searched around a long time for, because in the staircase I also had some greenery. It was hard to find some pieces of greenery that weren't purple. Dark oak trees, why are you like this? Why do you barely give any saplings? There we go, finally. I gained one sapling out of this. Hopefully I'll be able to gain a few more. Okay. Back to work! What's that? Oh, right. That mod. I almost forgot. There we go. And everyone goes with necromancy. Is attacking them no matter what, okay. That's one is real, one is a mimic. That could work. Thinking of Undertale and Law. Should a person be liable for a government-mandated murder after a revolution? I assume that question is directed towards the fact that Undyne is trying to kill you. Because, it is, because Asgore ordered humans to get executed, right? Is that where the question is coming from, government-mandated stuff? So whether or not Undyne is at fault? Interesting question to think about, actually. I feel like it would take some of the burden off of her, but the fact that she's still going through with it doesn't clear her entirely in that case. I think, at least. And you know what? I've decided I will do the same around the corner formation here again. I don't see why not. So that means planks here. And one more there. Into spruce pillar. Into dead end. So yeah, we'll do that little extension here because I feel like it. Now, I will need a wall to be right here. Like that. And then this is where the slabs come in. That I tore down from over on the other side of everywhere. Bah. I don't know how to word anymore. Wording is difficult. I don't like wording things and stuff, and yeah, I constructed this whole thing a bit too low. Alright, this needs to be raised a bit more. Wait. No, never mind, never mind. I think it's good to be here. Right, because I think I lowered that down by having some... No? How did that work? How did I set that up with the slabs? Because yeah, there were definitely the stairs here and here, but then you would still see that stuff. And if there were slabs up top, then I would have had them in my inventory now, right? Unless... How the fuck did I... I have no idea what I did there. Huh. Guess I just have some spare slabs then. Guess this needs to be full blocks. Okay. Other side, let's focus on constructing the little bend structure here first. Like this. Alright. Oak. Right there. Spruce. Right there. Pixel art in clay. My mortal enemy. I'm making the VK pack. Oh no. Well, good luck. I can imagine. I mean, making pixel art in clay would be pretty difficult. Yes. So I wish you the best of luck in that endeavor. God damn it, I am not losing that piece of wood. Okay. So I need to raise up this and that. Then this needs to extend one more block. And this goes there. Also put that there. And put the slabs in place already. It's interesting how I'm so much of a cheapskate that I'm using slabs here when I could be using full blocks, but I'm using full blocks for the entire floor. Even though slabs would work just as well. In fact, I am using slabs like in 90% of the places I build, except for the main hallway. And at this point, I'm too committed to using full blocks. So no taking it back anymore. There. I kind of locked myself out now, didn't I? Cursive pixelated text in clay. Yeah, you're kind of screwed, aren't you? You are just kind of screwed in that case. Okay. So the layout is done. For the hallway extension. Perfect. This will be our park. But first, this hallway needs to be finished. Wait, how are the trees looking? The trees are looking pretty harvestable right about now. Let's go. Maybe I'll make some plus on the saplings again. I had 1, so if I have 9 by the end of it, I won't have made any loss. Wow, I have 9 already. Okay. Okay. So as long as this one isn't 0, I'll have made profit. Come on, profit. More than 0 saplings. Finally! Oh my god, and after the last one where I barely got any, now I have 11 to... on the first harvest I got 1 extra sapling out of it. Now I got 10. Them's the profits. You'll love to see it. I also have a lot of sticks, which I don't know what to do with yet. Okay. Now then, let's get to work in here. Or up here. I'm gonna need some stairs. Lots of them, in fact. I'm also gonna need some more slabs. There we go. Just picked it, but then again, I'd have to do it eventually. Alright, again, best of luck with that, because obviously I can't fully tell how difficult it's gonna be, because I am not doing anything with clay, unlike you. So if anyone knows of its difficulty, it would be you. But still, I'm sure you can do it. I'm sure you can pull that off. In the meantime, I'll just keep doing the mining and crafting thingy and try not to be too stupid, which is far harder of a challenge, me not being stupid, you know? Nice. Look at all the progress we're making already, though. This'll be over in no time. And you know what? I think after the hallway is done, I'll take some time to think about what achievement we're gonna get today. And then we'll actually work on the actual outdoors in the indoors that I wanted to do today. Whoops. But let's finish up these hallways first. Okay. I've only made myself one spot to go up. How sad. Should have left myself some more braving room around here. Oh well. What's done is done. God damn it. Why do I keep fucking up so much? Because I am a failure. But at least I am aware of that fact. At least I am aware that I am a failure. Which already makes me better than some of the other failures out there. Alright, one more set of stairs. And then we should be done with these. Actually, if I place them in, I won't be able to go up, so I'll just do these for now. I also know I'm a failure. Perfect. As long as we're all self-aware. Now, I did do the stairs all around the corners, right? Yeah, I did. Expensive, but totally fine. I also did them all the way around here. Yeah, that's the extended segment without anything. Alright, next set of stairs. Very heroic building music right now. Makes me think that all is right in the world, because this is what the heroic music needs to be played for. I mean, what else if not this? Why are stairs so expensive? I still don't get it. Stairs shouldn't be more expensive than a full block. They shouldn't be, yet they are. I know I'm not the first to complain about it, and I know I will not be the last to complain about it, but we can all agree it doesn't make sense that stairs are more expensive than a full block, despite the fact that there's less material in them. At least we're close to getting finished here. Very close. Now this side, and then we're done with the stairs, and I just need to fill in the rest with slabs. Which, thankfully, slabs are exactly as cheap as you'd think they are. Von D&D Monster. The Ghost Leviathan from Subnautica. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Go for the big spoop. And there we go, that's all the stairs. Now for the easier part, slabs. Yeah, it's starting to look like a proper hallway would. Yeah, totally, I can imagine. Thinking of Jayshland banning every fan of the Dream SMP. How bad was it that such measures were praised? I know the fandom of the Dream SMP probably got out of hand. I mean, a lot of fandoms get out of hand. But I know, especially after like when the whole cheating scandal with Dream happened, that also made things a little bit eh. I know there are a lot of people in the Dream SMP fandom that are definitely not taking it that far. Again, that's like probably one of those, you know, vocal minorities. But yeah, totally I guess I kind of understand why the bans happened, but still. Must have gotten pretty far for such blanket bans to be necessary. You know, since we're having Pokemon music on in the background right now, I have been grinding so much in Scarlet and Violet right now with the DLC. The BBQs are taking up so much of my time to get everything, and then inviting all the special coaches to the school. Over and over again, because every time I want to invite someone it costs 200 points. And I get like 20, so I need to complete like 10 quests to invite one person. And I need to invite each person 3 times to make any progress. It is kind of a pain, actually. Taking a lot of time. Then again, I wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't at least a little fun, so... There we go. And the final step here. Now that's all closed up. Okay. That leaves this area. The actual place that... It took an hour, but we definitely got this big part done. Next thing that I want to do. Advancements. It spreads, okay. That's where that is. Mimic. Where's Sneak 1? That's down here. Why is Sneak 100 so far away from its spreads? You'd think those two advancements would be right next to each other, right? Because they're connected to the Deep Dark. But no, there's like two advancements connected to the Deep Dark that are as far away from each other as possible in the same tab. How do I not have that yet? That would be pretty easy to achieve, you'd think. Okay, this is gonna be a lot harder considering the amount of extra biomes that have been added. So finding the vanilla ones will be a bit harder. Charge a respawn anchor. Use a compass on a lodestone. Distract piglins with gold. I think I've tried that before, but I think to get that advancement, you must not be wearing any gold armor. Like, you have to go in there, and they have to be attacking you when you drop the gold. So that's why I didn't get that, I think. D&D enemy. They probably made a lot of things D&D enemies. I mean... Sharknado is a valid attack too in a fantasy setting. Just, have you seen Overlord? In season 1. In season 1 of Overlord, Ainz just straight up uses a spell called Shark Cyclone. And it does exactly what you'd think, it just has a different name. What an incredible spell. How do you make a dimensional shifter, actually? Dimensional shifter. Which needs a dimensional core. Which needs a nether star shard. And dimensional metal and dimensional gems. Okay. I see. Also, hello, Rob. You know what? Let's try making a dimensional shifter. For today's advancement. Speed up, there it is. Wow. I should theoretically have all the materials I need. I think. Yes. Okay. So I need a dimensional device base. Actually, I just realized something that I forgot. I've checked this. Really, Deadly? I mean, fine by me if you want that. Run an ad. It should be running now. What do you mean? How did you spell ad wrong? I mean, I don't know if you can even... I don't know if you can even hear me right now. Is it spelled wrong again in the description? Did I put ad in the description? Damn. Damn. By the way, hooray for everyone who does not have problems right now. Hang on, let me actually check. Because I should be able to correct that mistake. Maybe it auto-corrected when I typed that in. There. Should hopefully be fixed now. Visibility while sneaking. Increases damage dealt by 1 when poisoned. Huh, looks like it. Wait, what's that? Why would I want to be poisoned, though? Well, I guess it is still interesting to have. I should probably also put all this wood away right now. Because currently I don't need to have all of this on me anymore. I got most of the stuff I needed it for taken care of. I do have some more dark oak now, which is nice. Specifically because I finally have some more saplings too. Also, I have a lot of sticks. Okay, now let's get to work on crafting. So, first things first, I need 6, 12. I need 12-dimensional ingots. Okay. Not a problem. We can afford that. Oh, wait, that's double of what I needed. No matter. That means I do think I need more for the core. 1 gem, 2 gems, and a pearl. And the dust needs glowstone. Why is that gotta be so complicated? Dust, dust. I need 1 ender pearl. Okay. So I have the pearl. Still need 1 copper. And actually I need even more dust. There. Okay, I need 2 diamonds. Diamonds. There we go. To make the stupid gem. And now if I have copper, I can make the base. Good thing I have no copper whatsoever, huh? Okay, it was this. This. Dimensional device base, okay. Then I have that, so I now need to make the core. Which needs 4 more diamonds, okay. Okay, I see how it is. There we go. No. I am an idiot. It also costs glowstone, which ironically I have less of than I have diamonds. Okay, that's all the gems I need. Next up I need these blocks. 4 blocks, 9 times, 16. Wait, no, I am stupid. 36, not 16. Why would it be 16? It's 36. I have 12. Need to make some more. Not a problem though. Also, I at least have no more need for the glowstone. Yeah, thanks for that title, by the way. Is everyone back from the ads, by the way? I hope so. I would assume, because the ads should have been over a while ago. Okay, need more iron. Let's just grab a stack and we'll see. And that should be enough. Okay. Don't have an ad, then I guess most people got lucky, huh? Okay, let's craft this. Boom. Then the gems. The nether star shard for the dimensional core. Then the core, the device base. With ingots on the side and a gem on top. Dimensional shifter. Portable travel! But this apparently needs to be charged. And I have no way of charging it yet, I think. I'll just drop it in here. Plus, why would I need that if I can just carry the pocket with me? Plus, again, I can just set up a waystone, potentially, hopefully. Do I need the tome? Probably not. Anyway, advancement of the day is done. So now it's time to figure out the interior of this area. Actually, I think I want the doors to be facing the other way, so I'm gonna need a few more pieces of dark oak. Specifically 8 pieces. Right, I should check if I have that one wood type on hand. What was it again? Which one was the one that looked so nice and see-through? I should have this. I should have this wood type. Yes, I do. Hopefully it looks as good as I think it will. Only one way to find out. Okay. Yeah, I think that will work well. Again, right now it looks a bit stupid, but once you can actually see through there into like a little indoor park, then I think it will look better. Right now, I'm not too happy with it, obviously. There. That's all nice and installed now. Now we can bring in the outdoors into the indoors. Okay, we need to figure out what to do for grass. We can't use regular grass in here. Origin grass might work, for all we know. Maybe also lush grass. We'll have to try Origin and Lush, I think. Because regular grass will definitely turn purple. Podzol would be an alternative. Like all of the, the path is not that good. And these are obviously from other dimensions. I do still want to have some greenery. You know what? Perhaps we will do that, like, hang on. Are there any other things? Origin. The Origin leaves could also work in that case, right? Because they probably also don't turn purple. Because the grass and leaves probably only have one color. They don't get affected by biomes, I think. I think the origin biome is what we're looking for. The Alpha Island, I think. Alpha Island, I think is what it's called. Okay, we know what we're looking for now. And we have stumbled upon an Alpha Island before. In fact, maybe multiple even. So it shouldn't be too hard to find that again. In fact, I think it was up north. There we go. And is that an Alpha Island blended with a Mushroom Island? Like on the edge right there? Because here's a Mushroom Island, right? They might have merged here. Much like how the Alpha Island is on the coast of this Mushroom Island, there might be some Alpha Island on the coast of this Mushroom Island. Again, if I were to build a base in the overworld, like these islands over here would have been amazing. So we're definitely gonna have to go west a lot. Like west-northwest, I think, is where we're going. I forgot that I have to deal with you guys now. I'm gonna kill them anyway. I could just run away, but I think it doesn't hurt to have some phantom membranes. I mean, I'm not gonna use them to repair an elytra, because let's face it, I'll just always have mending on them. But you never know when you'll need a slow falling potion or something. Actually, I probably won't need one, but it still doesn't hurt to have them. Maybe some mods actually make phantom membranes more useful. And then I'll be prepared. Ow. West-northwest, we're going this way. I'll also try to bring some bushes in the hopes that they work. Tall grass will definitely change color. But flowers should hopefully work. So yeah, we won't have tall grass, but we will have different flowers, which we are definitely in the perfect biome for. Also, don't forget, always grab wool, because I still need to do some blast mining in the nether. Why do I sound so weird when I get hit? Oh yeah, any preferences for flowers, by the way? I'm just picking up these ones because, you know, they're right here. Oh great, more phantoms. Where are you? Rabbit boots. Why do they make that sound, though? Def, of course you want to see that. It's not surprising. Do you want to see sugar? Because I just got some sugar. Whoa! Knockback enchantment, huh? Okay, then. True skeleton sniper, yeah. I don't have any of these ones in short yet, so I'll pick some of these up too. Stupid phantom! Leave me alone! I know that's my fault for not sleeping right now. Okay. Ooh, hello. I don't know, let's get like 12 of all of them. Seems like a random but good number. Plus, you know, it's divisible by 4, so... Actually, maybe I should go for 16. Oh, even better, like a quarter of a stack for each of them? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Short one. One of the tall ones. No if it's trustworthy. I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't think I've used that site. Short, short, short. Short one, short one, short one. Perfect. 3 more of these in tall. And actually, I do want to get some more of those flowers up here then. Because there were some more of those flower bushes up here. And I feel like I might as well grab those. You know what? Maybe some sunflowers too. Why not? Again, we can use basically anything except for ferns, tall grass, and anything of the like. Ooh, can I? Ooh, no, I can't grab them like that. Shears? That also doesn't work. Okay. Silk touch. No, they're just unobtainable. That is very disappointing. Okay, here we go. Yoink. I'll take the ones that aren't. I just said I'll take the ones that aren't cut. Wait, no, I did get them. Oh, and I can just mine them by hand. Okay. There's some more here. Let's make some space here. Because we're gonna need all of the space for flowers. These tiny ones could probably be nice to add all over the place. In white as well. I'll take these, I'll take that. I won't bother you. Oh, right. So I think I need Silk Touch, right? No? How did I obtain them? Were shears the correct answer after all? I guess I'll try shears again. Okay, shears were the correct answer after all. I hope this will actually look good, because again, we will be using alpha grass, and I have no idea how well alpha grass is gonna look with all these different flowers. Hopefully it'll look nice. But obviously that's hard to say until we actually see it. Is that enough flowers? I don't know. Probably? After all, I don't want it to be too diverse. In fact, I'm not even sure if the sunflowers would mesh very well with everything else. Get spawn camp wool. Oh yeah, Rob! We're ready to have the 2024 quotes now. It is amazing how it's already time for that, huh? Lavender, I can work with that. Yeah, I don't think sunflowers will fit with all these other flowers. Lavender, however, should work. I'll grab some of this. Do you think maybe? It would be fitting considering these are the trees that we used for the door. In terms of, you know, what wood we used. So that could work. Maybe this doesn't get affected too hard. Although I do kind of want to see if the alpha trees work well. I would actually prefer it if the alpha trees work well. Because, you know, it's just more vanilla. Ironically. Despite it also being a modded tree. But it is modded to be like, you know, the alpha days, so... And yes, I am now traveling on foot. Don't question it. Can I not? No, I can. Clover patch. That's a clover patch? Okay. Maybe they look different depending on the biome, in which case that could be tricky in our pocket. Very tricky. Alright, still can't believe I'm doing this. I could fly, which would be much quicker. But we're making this a nice journey. A journey to obtain alpha grass. Or, sorry, origin grass on the Alpha Island. It will be done. So in the meantime, now I am more than capable of interacting with chat all I wish, because I don't have to focus on anything. So if you have anything you want to talk about, now would be a good time. Also, this is actually perfect. These flowers are actually perfect. Poppies and dandelions are the perfect flowers for that garden, if we're going with the more vanilla alpha feel. So if I can find more of them, I'll definitely take them. Give us the wither roses. You really want wither roses in that garden? I'll think about it, okay? I'll think about maybe putting like 1 or 2, like somewhere in there. Maybe. No promises yet. Flowers! My entire inventory is filling up with flowers, as it should. We still have quite a bit of traveling to do. Also, you know, since we have exposed ore over here, let's see if there's erbium anywhere. Maybe I can't get lucky in a cave, but I can get lucky on the surface. Doesn't seem like it, though. Sheep! These ones also work. Yeah, maybe I won't go for all these pink and magenta ones. Maybe I will go, like, again, the more, you know, vanilla style plants will probably work better. Then again, maybe I could divide the garden up a little bit. What am I even doing? You know what? I can plant these. I have these saplings in my base. I don't need to carry them with me. There, that opens up some space. And some of these. Lilac, yeah, sure. Okay, let's keep going, even though it's already getting darker. Sheep. There you are. You can't hide from me. I will get that wool. Same for you. And you. Hello, zombie. I've got some mad hops. You can't get me, fool. Right. You know, maybe I should sleep. Maybe I should. Alright. Attack me. Do it. I have so many beds. I might as well use one. In fact, speaking of I might as well, I might as well put these flowers away, or at least some of them, and the wood and stuff. Okay, which is the flower chest? There it is. Okay, we have a decent assortment of flowers, I think. Of course, if we find any more interesting ones, I will absolutely grab those too. Where? There. Alright, string and spooderai. Okay. Putting that stuff away and then we're on our way again. Still can't believe I'm actually walking on foot. Imagine that. So I should have... Yeah, I do have plenty of those saplings. It's fascinating that I went to the Alpha Island, but I never got an origin sapling. Why didn't I pick up an origin sapling? I guess I just didn't realize that it was not a regular oak sapling. What an idiot. But then again, me being an idiot, hey, what else is new? Alright. And we're ready to keep going. So there's this flower biome over here that I definitely have to check out for some potential suspects to add to our garden. I mean, look at it! This is just the perfect spot! I can get all the color I want. A lot of light blue here. Ooh, hang on. I said I definitely need to take these when I can. Because again, they are the most vanilla feel out of everything, essentially. Purple. Some more yellow. Some magenta. Don't have a lot of that yet, apparently. This is such a nice biome. For someone who wants to grab all kinds of flowers. Okay. Let's just grab a bunch. How's the colors looking? I don't have a lot of magenta still. Interestingly enough. Let's grab a few more of those to balance things out a little bit. In fact, let's balance it out perfectly, why don't we? Purple. Blue. And one more magenta. You. Okay. I think that's enough of these flowers for now. I almost left a piece of wool here. I mean, come on, we have such a lucky number of all of them. Okay, now we cross here. Again. East, north, west, northwest, I think, is the direction we need to go in. Shouldn't be too hard. Ooh. Well, that's gonna be a bit annoying to cross. I guess I'll have to go over here. Some of the extra jump height is slightly annoying. Rose bushes, yes. Absolutely, yes. When you see vanilla flowers, grab them. They will probably be the best looking flowers in our origin garden. Okay, that's a lot of rose bushes here. Again, I would kind of like to add tall grass as well, but we already know tall grass is not gonna work. Because it's gonna be purple. In fact, at this point, I don't even know if the alpha grass will work. I'm just assuming the alpha grass will not turn purple because it's only supposed to have one color and not change depending on the biome. But for all I know, maybe this entire endeavor will be in vain. We won't know until it's too late. Use green wool. If you weren't already aware, I'm already struggling to get more wool. I could use moss. Moss works. It's a good alternative to grass. Thank you for the head pats, by the way. Story mode move. Ah, yes, like the... God, I don't even know his name, but one of the builders, the one person of the Order of the Stone who lived in the end with all the Endermen and built like a wool overworld. Very intriguing idea, but you know, maybe I will make a wool overworld at some point too, but I want one proper garden area. With as much of like proper grass as I can get, and the most proper grass I can get without it being purple is probably the alpha grass, or origin grass. I keep calling it alpha grass because it's the alpha island, you know? Alright, that's enough rose bushes. I don't need more than a stack of those. Just wanted to finish off the stack. Probably won't even need the full stack, but I have it now. Flowers. You know, that's also one benefit to actually walking instead of flying. I actually get to walk past all these flowers to pick them up. If I flew, I probably would just have reached my destination and not have anything on me. But now, plenty of flowers already. In fact, I think I have more than enough flowers for the garden. Let's only pick them up if we get actually more dandelions and poppies. Because these two flowers are the most vanilla flowers you can get. Although, let's face it, that probably means they're also gonna be on the origin island. I know I'm picking up something other than poppies here. But it's right next to them. How can I not? Plus, you know, you never know when you're gonna need more flowers. And then I'd have to go out and find them, or do the painstaking thing of using bone meal on grass over and over again until I get some nice flowers. So why not just pick them up right now? Oh hey, it's a blue moon! During a time frame where I'm absolutely not gonna go anywhere near any sort of dungeon. Unless some shows up along my path magically. Thanks, Blue Moon, for not ever showing up when I need you. You know, I probably should just spend some time doing nothing but look for dungeons, mark them on my map, but never explore them. Only go in when there's a blue moon. Because when the blue moon shows up, I never have anything to do with it. Probably have some dungeons that I haven't explored yet. There's probably plenty, actually. But I wouldn't know which ones to go for, and I am busy with something else right now. Sorry, Blue Moon, as lucky as you are never lucky enough to show up at a decent time. Attacked? Am I? Stupid skeleton, perish! Oh great, another one. Okay, you know what? Since it's nighttime, I will stop picking flowers and just run. Probably in my best interest to just go for it at this point. Especially considering that I'm immediately going back on my word. But no, I mean, especially considering that it's a very long way to get to the Alpha Island. And they're probably very rare, so I shouldn't bother trying to generate a new one in new chunks. Especially considering that since the Alpha Islands have been introduced, I added another mod that adds more biomes, so they should be even more rare now. Which again, they probably were rare enough already. You know, I just came to an interesting... I just had an interesting thought, speaking of rare biomes. What if the reason I can't find any Erbium is because Erbium only generates in certain biomes? What if they made it so that Erbium only generates in the most rare Minecraft biomes, like the Mushroom Island and the Ice Plain Spikes? What if that's why I haven't been able to find any so far? Scenery out of puppy with 2 HP. When anyone out of panic, I have a 2-minute description of how the... That would be very you. That would be a very you thing to do. By all means, go for it. Name him Cutie? Of course you would. Hello, Lava Lake. I'm just gonna run past you, don't mind me. Okay, ocean. That's actually a good sign. Because the Alpha Islands are islands after all. So if I want to get to them, of course I'd have to go to an ocean eventually. Still quite a distance though. I should be able to sail straight for quite a while. Okay. Alright, let's go. Also, I almost forgot that I turned this into a chest boat at Rob's request. Just to showcase that the chest did not turn into a Christmas present. That looks interesting. Well, while it's nighttime... Is that just a rock formation? Weird rock formation. Oh, it's a ravine. It just looked weird from that angle because it's a ravine in a hill. Alright, never mind then. I almost had a chance to utilize the blue moon a little bit. I guess it just wasn't meant to be. Alpha Islands, I am coming and you can't stop me. Alright, there's the shore. I'll have to cross this landmass. And then I have to embark one more time on the ocean. And then we'll be there. Quite a trip. But hopefully, it'll be worth it. Also, it's interesting how when you break the chest boat, it remains a chest boat. But when you break a minecart with a chest, it splits into a minecart and a chest. Why does a minecart split upon being broken, but a boat doesn't? Just a curious thing. At least I'm pretty sure a minecart chest splits. I might be wrong though. But I kind of remember that being a thing. If I'm wrong, I'm sure someone's gonna point it out to me in a second. Oh, hi. I want that wool. You're kind of, you know, preventing that. Okay, the blue moon is about to set. How sad that I wasn't able to utilize it. Unless... No, that is also just a tree. It looked like a structure for a second because, you know, different leaves, but no. Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. Okay, so if I embark one more time from here... That should take me where I want to go, right? Where the fuck am I? Oh, never mind! I didn't even have to board. This wasn't even the landmass I was supposed to cross. I could have just sailed around this. Oh, that just feels bad. I could have just sailed around that. There is still one more section of land I have to cross. Okay. What's Mitra? Hello! How's it going? Did the blue moon already set? Now it's set. Okay, never mind. I was about to check out that shipwreck. But in that case, I won't. But yeah, how's it going? You well? Great, 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 great. I'm doing pretty well too. No internet issues today so far, unlike yesterday. So that is ever so fun. I'm currently trying to grab some materials for a little indoor garden in my base. The problem is the biome settings for that area where I live turn basically all kinds of greenery a very horrid purple. So I need some kind of greenery that isn't affected by biomes and just has the same color every time. The problem is grass is also affected by biome colors, and that's when I came to the genius idea of grabbing origin grass on Alpha Island, which I am now going for. Happy New Year to you as well, by the way. Happiest of Happy New Years to you. Hope the New Year is treating you well so far. It hasn't been treating me perfectly well because internet issues during yesterday's stream, but other than that, I think I am doing pretty well. So far, yes, glad to hear that. I've also been grabbing a lot of flowers, obviously, for an indoor garden, you need that. Pizza rolls for dinner? Ooh, that sounds nice. Not to worry, I can climb up here. Bless the double jump height. These bunny hoppers are actually really nice to have sometimes, really. Only the best delicacy, I can imagine. You know what? I'll grab some of these too. And I've only been to the Alpha Island once, if I'm not mistaken, and for some reason, when I was there last time, I didn't feel it necessary to grab anything. Favorite flower? I mean, I do have quite a few other flowers too, some modded stuff as well. Like, these ones here are actually really nice. Let me just... like, oop. But yeah, I can see why. Sometimes the simpler ones are definitely nice. Which is why I'm grabbing them. Okay. Somewhere out on the ocean here is what I'm looking for. The Alpha Island. Am I on the correct course? Follow. Okay. There's still this section here that I kind of have to get through. But I am on the right track. Only purple flower, and I love it. Aren't lilacs also a vanilla thing? Like the tall purple flowers? I think they are also in vanilla. In basic old Minecraft. But yeah, they are the only, like, short one. Oh, actually, they would count as magenta, right? I think they're magenta, technically. Or pink, yeah. You are correct, you are correct. Oh, that's a ravine. Fun. Right, shears. I'm also grabbing all the wool I can get, for obvious reasons. Well, maybe not perfectly obvious reasons, so I shall elaborate. Mainly, the most efficient way to get netherite is by blast mining. And in order to go blast mining, I'm gonna need to make a lot of beds. Which requires a lot of wool. Which is exactly why, whenever I see a sheep, it can't get away from me. Let me Minecraft mod with colors, color update. Tell me what you want. I mean, there's a mod called flat colored blocks where you just basically have exactly that. Blocks that are of one color perfectly. Ow. But another thing, like if you want something very specific, like if you want the ability to dye wood in different colors, tell me I can make that happen. Plus there are probably mods like that anyway. But some basic stuff like adding colored blocks and stuff is something even I can do. I could quickly make that a mod, make a jar file out of it, and send it. Maybe not too quickly, but still. Dyed wood? Of course. That would mean I would have to make a variant for every color? Just one wood type would be enough, or every wood type colored in every color? Because that would be a lot of blocks to add. But technically it wouldn't be too hard. Because I could just grab like the wood texture, add like, oh yeah right, bedrock, true. I almost forgot. Like yeah, if it was Java I could add that easily. Sadly I don't know how to mod bedrock. Someone died to change it. Not sure how I would pull that off. I mean, I know in Java I can at the very least pull it off by making it just craftable. I can easily make a crafting recipe and then just add a recolored version of an existing block that you get out of the crafting recipe. But sadly, again, Java player. So can't really help you there. Your wool belongs to me. Yours too. I need to use it to make bombs. It's very important. Etc. That would be very interesting to do, yeah. Also imagine someone has a wood house and you just go up to it with a bunch of dye and basically turn the wall of their house into a giant graffiti. Wouldn't that be an interesting prank? I mean, as long as it looks nice. Okay, we've made it. After this ocean, we should be there. Finally. Ah, Rainbow House, exactly. So, I think I need to go in this direction, like, generally. I know it was west-northwest. West-northwest, and I should make it to my goal. Come on, Alpha Island! I know you're out here somewhere. I've been there before, I can go there again. That's loading in. Oh my god, I'm way off course. Immediate course correction, we're going north now. Mob into the game, what would you add and why? Ooh, very interesting choice. I think stuff like the copper golem would be interesting for redstone contraptions. I need to have the full list of every mob though in order to make that a solid choice. But I do think it would be nice to have some more golems, like a few more things you can summon. Copper golem or penguin, also very fair. Don't care about copper golem. Alright, what would you want then? To be fair though, didn't you send me a mod recommendation that adds all the mobs that weren't voted in? So I can add them all via mod. There it is. That's the smaller one. Doesn't matter, we'll go to the smaller one. Alpha Island has been located. Glare? Okay, I see your choice. Okay, first things first, we'll set up camp here. Get some light. I want this area to be kind of safe. Kind of. I'll just stay away from the creeper side of the island, that belongs to them for now. Actually, I'll set up camp right here. Look at these lovely textures. Wouldn't they look great in our indoor garden? Barnacle. Yeah, the barnacle would have been an interesting one to be sure. Also, I think it's nice that the island that I am working at right now also has sheep. Which makes sense. Of course! Roses! Because they used to be roses before they were relabeled as poppies. And this island, of course, still has roses. Also, Spooky, Happy New Year to you as well. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Alright, let's head into base for now. Old Minecraft. Yes, exactly. We're on Alpha Island. Alpha Island. Because I want to get alpha grass. When it comes to making my indoor garden, I have decided it's gonna be the alpha grass. Because regular grass would change its color depending on the biome. And because of the weird biome we're living in, that would mean the entire grass would be purple. Which is not what I want. So yeah, we're going with pure nostalgia for our garden. It's gonna be great. See? Alright. Do I have a Silk Touch shovel? I do have some shovels. No Silk Touch shovel though. No enchanted shovel at all, actually. Maybe... Nope, no Silk Touch. I mean, a Silk Touch pickaxe would also do the trick, I guess. It's just not gonna be nearly as efficient. Okay, first things first. Grab one of these and place it inside. I need to confirm if it actually is unaffected by biome colors. Please. Yes! It stays green! Perfect! That's exactly what I need! Also, is that like alpha dirt? No, it's regular dirt. Okay. Ah. The biting ensues. I'll take it though, because it's a sign of affection. Okay. Finally, we can get some greenery that isn't purple. So I wonder... Alpha grass would probably spread like normal grass, right? So you could now make like a three-way race, couldn't you? Like mycelium, regular grass, and alpha grass would all take over regular dirt. They could make it like a race to see which of the three covers an area more quickly. It would be a very slow race. Like, very, very slow. There's some more roses over here. I'll absolutely take those. Roses! Get over here. He hasn't had well over the weekends. Oh, I see. Ah, that's too bad. But yeah, sometimes there's not much you can do. Sometimes you just don't feel amazing. Okay, so now we have some alpha grass. I definitely need to obtain more. But I need to obtain more than just grass. I need to obtain... Origin sapling. Also, I am kind to nature, so I replant when I chop things down. And I assume the wood is just regular oak. Yeah, it's regular oak, but the leaves are different. The leaves should also be unaffected by biome color. Which, again, is exactly what I want. on the end. Really triggered. Yeah, I did notice that he was getting triggered by constantly digging past it. At least he found it. I wonder how he's gonna do the... I wonder how much grinding he's gonna do until he goes for the dragon. I mean, he is, after all, you know, playing on hardcore. Was 6 villagers all in one desert and 2 temples. Okay, someone's getting lucky. See a mushroom island. Well, then you have a perfect spot to set up base. Mushroom islands are essentially the safest spot in the world because no hostile mobs can spawn there. Plus, as long as you have a bowl, mushrooms are an infinite source of food. So you have an infinite source of food, no hostile mobs. And you have a village nearby, so you can kidnap a few villagers and bring them over to the Mushroom Island with you. You see, there's some good luck. Some very good luck. I'll have to figure out how I want to do the fountain in the center of my indoor park, by the way. I just know I want a fountain in the center. I don't know exactly how big it's gonna be, though. Thanks for the head pats, by the way. They work again today! Isn't that lovely? After they were broken last time due to the stream crash. Cats over to the island. Ah, stream crashed. Yeah. That's why I said that I didn't have a good start into the new year. Essentially, like, a little bit over an hour into the new year, my internet cut out. So not a very good start for the year. I was able to reconnect, took like 6-7 minutes. So the VOD definitely had been, was cut in two, and I still have to stitch it back together. Very sad that it was cut in two and I have to stitch it together. That's just an annoying little extra step I have to do. Normally I can upload my VOD straight from Twitch to YouTube and it does it on its own. But if it does stuff like this, then I have to download it, stitch it together and upload it, and my PC has to be running for that entire time. Whereas if it's just uploaded from platform to platform, I can just lean back and let them do their thing. Across the ocean. Find ice and use that to travel. Yep. Traveling with ice and a boat is definitely the fastest way. Also, can sheep not eat alpha grass? Or origin grass? Well, that is sad. That's very sad that they cannot eat this. Well, for now, let's go back and start placing some of this. Earlier this morning. Gotta love it when the internet just cuts out. Alright, this is where it's gonna be. Again, I'm still gonna put up a wall or like... I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna do it. Am I gonna do like a dome structure or something? Again, time will tell. For now, just focus on the actual ground in here. Purple water, exactly. Everything is purple. If I place regular grass in here, it's purple. These are the biome colors. And you know, sugarcane is also affected by biome colors. So sugarcane and vines are purple because of this biome, which is why I couldn't use regular grass. If I used regular grass, it would be purple. Please go dome, dear God. But thankfully, origin grass does not change its color based on the biome. It is always the same color. Which means I can Just put this stuff everywhere. Without any worries. I'm gonna need so much of it, though. Don't make a mistake. Why not? Because then I would have to have regular dirt. Hopefully, but alpha grass should spread like normal grass. So it should cover that up. In fact, I should probably just spread this out a little bit. And then fill in the rest with regular dirt. Like, this should work just as well. It's maybe an hour later my internet came back. It is weird how it just cuts out sometimes what other providers. You know what's satisfying to my soul? Elaborate. Watching grass spread? Yes, we're gonna have a lot of that. Alright, dirt. I should also now figure out how to do the fountain. Let's figure out the fountain. Turn into grass, yup. And you know what's also satisfying, at least in my opinion? Like having, like, grass and mycelium fight over dominance as they spread onto dirt. I think that's also quite nice. Okay, I'll probably do a basic cobblestone fountain. Let's figure that one out. Oh, but how am I gonna... the fountain's gonna look purple too. Think. Is there any kind of water I can use? Like anything that would make it look better. How can I get a liquid that looks like water but isn't water? If I can't get something like that, I'll have to think. Minecraft creepypasta? I don't know a lot. I don't know a lot about Minecraft creepypastas. OG water? Sadly, that doesn't exist. Like, the only thing we have is origin grass, saplings, and leaves. And I'm already very thankful for the leaves and grass. Because that means I can at the very least have regular grass and have trees in here. There must be something I can do. If not, then I'll have to figure something else out. What would be another good centerpiece, you know, besides a fountain? Like, a fountain is so generic. Maybe it's good that I'm not doing a fountain. That forces me to think outside the box a little bit. Because everyone's doing a fountain as a centerpiece for a park. Herobrine, Entity, 303. I mean, Herobrine is just such a classic. Like, 90% of the time, people are gonna go for Herobrine. Oops. Okay, that should hopefully spread. A picnic in the middle? Maybe. I'm not sure if that's a good centerpiece. I'm more thinking like maybe a statue of some kind could also work. God for the center rather than a fountain. Elaborate God. But a statue of some kind could work. A monument. But what kind of monument would there be? Also, I want to, since I am using Origin stuff, I might as well also just rely on cobblestone and its variations. Like, keep it basic. Don't go to the lengths of doing, like, bricks and what else have you. Okay, first things first, let's actually mark out the center. Okay. Here we are, in the middle. I'll move this. I do want to have at least a little bit of space around here to work with. And yeah, it's definitely spreading pretty nicely. Picnic would be cute, not gonna lie. Spiral exact center. I could do that. I definitely feel like a picnic would like be a nice little thing to add like in like on one of the 4 quadrants here. Definitely picnic is a good idea. With like some carpets. Yeah. I think we can figure something out along those lines. God statue in the center. How though? I can't make something super incredibly detailed here. Just God. I will definitely expand this a little bit. Like, a 4x4 should be the absolute minimum. Maybe even 6x6. 4x4 or 6x6, I haven't yet decided on that. Is there something funky like a pillar? Yeah, that would be something. Some abstract art in the middle here. And if I figure out and if I can find some liquid that looks similar to water eventually, then I can turn it into a fountain, you know? For now I should just do some kind of sculpture. Some abstract art. Some cobblestone stairs. A few more walls, maybe some slabs. Let's grab this for now, see what I can do. Or, you know, I could just make this like one of the, yeah, I'll just make one of those little hut thingies here. A gazebo, there you go. I know what I'm talking about. I totally know the names of things that I build. Looks a little bit like a well. Let's just do it like that for now. Maybe I'll turn it into a fountain later if I can find a good... Normally wood, but this works. Alright, let's grab some more dirt. Also, let's plant some saplings in here, shall we? Let's do one here, one there. Right there is probably a good spot. They definitely need to be tall enough that I can easily walk under them. Actually move that one a bit more over here. And then they line up a bit strangely, so I want to move this one again. There. Okay. Alright, dirt. Dirt, dirt, dirt. And some carpet for a picnic. Alright. Wait, I almost forgot the dirt. We also need to figure out how to dome this area later. And thank you very much for the lovely head pats. You need a bunch of glass. I'm not sure I want to do a glass dome for this. I mean, I don't know about you, but this isn't exactly the kind of sky I want to be looking at when I'm in my little indoorsy outdoors area. What I am gonna need is a lot of grass. Seriously? At least it spreads relatively quickly. A solid dome? Yeah, part of me is thinking maybe wool, like blue wool, but that would be a lot of wool. Like too much wool. So I'll have to think of something. And again, I have one idea, but for that idea, I need another mod. And even then, I don't know if you can even obtain what I want in survival mode in that mod. And wood. Wood could work. And I'm officially out of dirt. But it is coming along nicely. Like, if we don't have the sky in the picture, and actually... There! Turns out we don't see the water either. It's already turning into something. Alright, let's pick a picnic spot. I think over here would be nice. Now what to add? Should I make it a longer one? Yeah, I guess that works too. Could just be like... Or should I have like a picnic table of some kind? Barrel? True, barrel is a good idea. Barrel as a basket is a good idea. And a lantern. Fantastic ideas. Fantastic ideas. Thank you very much. I'll absolutely do that. Also, I have 2 more beds here. I like details. I am glad that I have someone who knows how to do details. There we go. One lantern. And one barrel. Which I think you make like that. Yes. Oh, I don't think you have told me that. That is very interesting. Probably will look better once the trees start growing. Oh, speaking of, there's the first one. I would actually like to move this one a little bit. Actually, yeah, there shouldn't be too many trees. I don't want this. I want there to be a handful of trees in here. But nothing to be too, like, not too much. Shaded, which would be cute. Exactly. It's good that there's a tree right... Actually, should I move the tree one more over? Nah, I think there's fine. Shouldn't be right next to it. Or I could? Maybe like that. Nah, I like that there. Okay. You know what? I think I would like one more tree here. Okay. Up next, I think... Well, we definitely, again, we need more dirt, which I can grab later. Right, I definitely need to figure out how to do the edges. Like, of the walls. Like, yeah, I can do a dome above that later, but I do kind of need to figure out how to make, like, these wood edges look okay. I think I'll just do, like, the stair, like, roof design along the edges. That could work. What if I did it using bricks? Brick roof? Pretty basic days. Along the edges. That could work nicely there. Very concrete or something. Perhaps. How much clay do I have? Clay. I'll have to make do. Origin sapling should probably go with the oak stuff. Clay? Oh, clay. Over here. Blacksmith. Do they work in a blast? I don't have fuel in there anyway. Oh, I have some cracked stone bricks in here still. Fascinating. Alright, let's fire them up. There we go. Them bun. Alright, so they are working. I don't know why I still... probably have some reason to have that on me. Spare anvils, some coal. Let's put these 8 clay back for now. Okay, where would I have put the stone? There. There's all the bricks and shit. Okay. Hopefully, I can make this look decent. Again, still thinking of what to do for the dome. I have an idea, like a general idea. But again, I don't have the mod that I want for that yet. I'll have to look into it more. If I am correct, and you can obtain what I need to obtain in survival mode, then I have to add that mod for the dome. I won't say what it is, you'll see, or you won't, when we add it. For now, though, that means that the dome will remain unfinished for a while, because right now I'm working towards adding the ether, which needs, like, one more dependency. Bricks. It would be more efficient to use a stone cutter, wouldn't it? Bricks. Making bricks is expensive enough. I don't want to waste materials here. Oh yeah, this is coming along. Look at this! Okay, I'm liking how this is turning out so far. Okay. So what I want to do... I'll raise it one higher, please. Like, how would that look along the edges? Would that be that classic Minecraft feel? I think so. I think the bricks are doing their job well. Having another look. Yeah, you can't deny it. They're really bringing this all together, okay. I'll probably do like 2 rows and then the dome would start. Which means, yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more bricks as well. Whoops. Which, you know, that's fine. As long as it's gonna look nice by the end of it. Which it will. I have a good feeling about this room. I have such a good feeling about this room. Okay. More clay. Can you uncraft this? You cannot. But I can probably do it at the uncrafting table. I hope it doesn't eat experience like a maniac. Please tell me I can uncraft this shit for free. Because there's no way this should cost experience to uncraft. It does. You're kidding me. Why does this cost experience to uncraft? Pain. It's fine. It's totally fine. Okay, let's toss this in here for now. So these furnaces have something to do. There we go. Playing with you. Why? Why specifically now? There we go, that's working. Yeah, I should probably work on breaking more of this down. The chaos looks fun. I mean, it is fun. Although right now there's not as much chaos going on. But yeah, there's a lot of chaos happening, like a lot of the time, due to the abundance of mods as well. Probably gonna need to break all of this down, especially if I want a second row of stairs. Okay. So after the stream, I'll have to look into something. Also, I need to grab food again. And I know there are at least a few people who are upset at me for eating carrots because it's such an inefficient source of food in this game. But it's just the easiest to obtain. With wheat, you have to craft bread first, plus wheat is something that I need for other projects, so I couldn't even afford to turn it into food. Potatoes require time and coal in order to be turned into proper food. Meat is the most efficient thing to go for. The problem is I can't really get animals into my base here. Except maybe chicken. Maybe I can get some chicken in here. By just tossing eggs. So yeah, I am kind of forced to rely on a pretty bad source of food here. Maybe one day I'll have access to animals in this base. It's also annoying that I have officially expanded this farm so far that I'm outside of my beacon range. If I go back there. I mean, I guess that's fair. This base is relatively chonky at this point. So of course the beacon can't reach everywhere, especially if it's like on one side of the base. Like this is where my beacon is. This area up here. The little stone hole here is where the beacon comes out of. And my base expands all the way to down here. Of course it can't reach all that way. It's almost sad that I'm gonna cover that up with a dome because it looks so nice on the minimap. It really does look nice on the minimap. Like, look how green it is. And then look up here. These purple dots are trees. That's what leaves look like. Alright, how are the furnaces coming along? Oh, they're finished already. How nice. Damn it. Four. Alright, let's make more. I'm gonna need so many of these. Okay, back to work. Ooh, I could also set up a crafting table here somewhere. It probably would be best if a crafting table was actually in here somewhere. But I don't know where I would want it to be placed yet, so... I crafted like a... I am stupid. I am stupid. I am so sorry. I just wasted so many bricks. Oh, I just wasted so many bricks. Oh, that hurts. It's fine. It's fine. We can manage. We can make more. Okay. At least we're making decent progress here. I still need to grab more dirt. Let's do that actually. Let's grab dirt. And then we can get some flowers in here. Alright. Time for dirt. I'm gonna need all of this. It is very important. Okay, hopefully that is enough. Let's take that back. Okay. And this would be such a nice spot to have like a pond or something. If this, since this isn't a fountain, I could have a pond here, but no. Purple water. Stupid. Also, maybe I will just put a crafting table in here randomly. How does this look so far? Does this look like something? Something that could work? I think so. Feels like a very nostalgic area. Except for the barrel, obviously, and the lantern. But, you know, for the picnic's sake. It has to be done. Okay. Dirt. Okay, how are the furnaces doing? And they are done, okay. Also not making the same mistake this time. I am not going to craft. I know, right? He's playing Minecraft and he's not going to craft it properly. He's going to use the stone cutter. It's called Minecraft, not Minecart. Well, too bad. This is just the most resource efficient way to do this. Okay, now we can finish up the first lap, and I'll do one more. I need to turn this. Okay. Now I need to go up there real quick. Blaze time and human time. I want to transform more than necessary. Now, since this circle is further out, it is also naturally going to be a little bit bigger, and thus a little bit more expensive again. Oh, fun. But after this, we can begin the dome. And to be fair, I probably will not be building the actual dome part of this until I actually have a material I can use to make it look okay. To make it look like there's actual sky that isn't this sky. I mean, if this doesn't look nostalgic as fuck, then I don't know what does. Oh, right, the flowers, the flowers. Also, I need more clay, but also the flowers. No, wait, here. No gravel. No, all the way back. Right. I'm still upset at the fact that you cannot uncraft clay. Why can you not go to the crafting table and turn these clay blocks back into clay? Why is that not a possibility? You can do it with diamonds, with all the ores essentially. You can do it with wheat that you turn into hay bales and back. For some reason, you can't do it with clay or nether wart. I want to know why. I really do want to know. Guess we'll never find out. Okay, back to the furnaces. They didn't really have a lot this time. Whoops. There we go. Actually, maybe I can fill them up a second time. Let's try, let's see. Can I go for a full second fill? It seems likely, yes. Could have just put 16 in every one of them. I still have some to spare. Okay, while that is doing its thing, while those furnaces are doing their thing, we're gonna grab the flowers. Okay, rose, dandelion. Poppy, I guess. These ones. I'll check the clover patches too, because I can't have tall grass. Maybe I can at least do the clover patches. Okay, what do they look like here? Oh god, absolutely not. Of course they turn purple. Does feel a bit weird without tall grass. Maybe it will feel less weird if I just have some more variety. Maybe that will help. Lily of the Valley. I mean, definitely makes it feel a little bit less like the OG Minecraft if I add in these slightly newer flowers, but almost feels like I have to, because without the tall grass it would look too otherwise, you know? You get what I mean, right? You do get it. It's not just me making this up in my head, right? So let's just make this a big old flower patch. Big old variety in here. And you know what, some poppies too. Essentially the new roses. Alright. Blue orchids. We can go for more variety. Again, it's losing a little bit of that feel, but it looked just so empty before, you know? Maybe a few sunflowers, sure. These ones are decent. A few more of these. Okay, these 2-block high ones I'll plant in spots where they don't get in the way. It's like more around the corners. Maybe there. Like a bigger patch of them back here. Sunflowers, which way are you facing? That way. In that case, I'll plant some over there. Next to this tree. One there. Okay, now onto these little ones. Which I didn't have much of. There's just so many flowers now. Green! Greenery! Okay, are we thinking that's enough flowers? I feel like that might be enough flowers. Yeah, I think that's plenty for now. Let's see, what are the furnaces up to? Ah, they're done. Perfect. Okay, let's see how far one stack will carry us for now. I kind of doubt that's gonna be enough, but we'll see. Okay, first things first, I have to get back up there. Whoa. Human. Okay. And again, the dome itself will have to wait. I'm just happy that we essentially got every non-dome part of this project done today. See, told you this would be like a 1 or 2 stream project. I'm glad I turned out to be right. The only thing we're missing is the dome. And that's something we will have to save for another time. Again, I'll think of something good for it. Okay, that was actually enough. We even have some left to spare. Okay, tell me honestly, if you look at this, is this not a nice spot to be in? You can hardly even tell that it's all artificial, except for the fact that it's literally flat. Maybe I could have made like a small little hill over here. Too much effort. Though I do like the progress we've made here. So I'll put bricks in here. Okay, let's put back the flowers. Oh, right. Rob, are you still here? If so, I did kind of promise that I would do a thing. Here I thought I was about done, but I did forget that there's one more thing I guess I need to add. First things first, I need to get rid of my levels. Did kind of say with the rows would happen. So, I said maybe actually. I did say that I'm not promising anything. But because I know Rob will be very upset at me, and I know Rob is very happy, very trigger happy on the whole killing me thing. So it will probably be nice. I'll just have to find a nice spot to put it. Definitely not in the middle, I did say somewhere in a corner. I guess this kind of works. There! With a rose in the garden, because I was asked to. Why does this feel so nice? It's just a simple garden that I spammed full of flowers, but for some reason it still feels nice. And again, currently it doesn't even look that bad on the map. It looks like there is a proper garden here. Too bad that that's gonna disappear in a while. And by in a while, I mean like the next 2 streams are still necessary for me to add the ether. After that, we'll see. In fact, maybe I'll push back the ether one bit. We'll have to see, we'll have to see. I might figure something out there. Now, I could end it cleanly here, but I did say I might stream longer. Because the previous stream got cut a bit short. But what say you, I ended here anyway, because we finished off what we were working on. And starting a new project now for a few minutes feels like a waste of time. So I could instead make the next stream a bit longer. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Yes. I feel like it would be better to like call it quits here. And if I do want to make a stream longer, then just do that on a stream where we actually have something to do and don't have to figure out what to do next. The only thing we are gonna figure out is what to do next time for the advancement. Use a dimensional shifter. Upgrade a dimensional shifter. What do I have to do for that? Enhanced dimensional shifter. I need an enhanced dimensional ingot. Jesus, that shit is super expensive. 4 netherite for 1 ingot. No, that just doesn't feel right. I don't like this. I like this map. It looks funny. Sword. That was the sword I killed the Lich King with, right? Pretty sure. Okay, yeah. Not much else to do here other than go to my usual AFK position and wrap it up here. Alright, so At this point, again, I will work towards adding the ether. Definitely. I will figure out if I can get what I want for the dome. Not entirely sure how that's gonna work out. We'll find out when we get there. Alex is currently playing Minecraft as well. And I know I've been raiding Alex a lot recently. But today especially just feels on brand to raid from a Minecraft stream into a Minecraft stream. Wouldn't you agree? I definitely think that makes the most sense. So that being the case, let me set up the raid. You have to raid Alex. There is no other way. Alright, let's set it up. Raid Alex. Start. Alright, everyone. Next stream tomorrow. We'll see. I'll think of something to do for tomorrow because currently I don't know what our next project should be. Probably like a waystone room. I'll probably make a waystone room in our base. Next to the kitchen is where that would be. So, yeah. I think that's the most logical thing to do next. In any case, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye indeed, Neon. And yeah, I'll see you around next time. And of course, if you're watching this VOD after it's been uploaded to YouTube, your support has also been greatly appreciated. And if you do want to catch me live in the future, check the description down below where you will find a link that will take you to my Twitch where I stream every Friday and Saturday and sometimes other days of the week too. When I do Minecraft, usually like an entire week every day. In any event, that's it from my end. I'll see you around. Bye bye.